Hungaroring for the 7th race of Season 1 of the SCRL Formula 3 division. The number 9 of Kristen Russell will lead next to the green flag. Starting beside him is the 5 of Greg Torres. Rest the starting lineup for today's race. All 23 drivers are here. Yeah, I'm a little bit early in the Formula E division. So many Formula divisions you got to do. It's fun, but it drains you sometimes. In round 1, Elliott Rose won at Catalunya. Round 2, DJ Dugo won that next event. At Silverstone, Oscar Isaac won. And round 4, Jacob Rose. Round 5, Tamalakitos. And in the last round, Damian Blue won. So we have yet to have a repeat winner here in the Formula 3 division. And of course, here in the Formula 3 division, the driver that finishes last will start first in the second weekend's event. Kristen Russell, our reigning SCRL NASCAR Legends Series champion, will be looking for win number 1 of this season. He's got some tough challengers: Greg Torres, Nathan Ordman, Oscar Isaac, Sebastian Dent, Ray Dent, Brian Fox, Simon Fox. And now for those most famous words in motorsports.
Drivers, start your engines.
The field is rolling off. Doesn't look like anybody's having any problems. There he is, Kristen Russell. Greg Torres slowly pulling up beside him. There we go. Pull the belts tight. We are racing 10 laps or our 20-minute time limit. And we are racing here at Hungaroring. There we go. Off towards turn number 1. As we head down the front stretch, Kristen Russell will clear number 5 of Greg Torres. See the 11 car Nathan Ordman fighting on the outside, trying to clear. Still side by side for second. This will allow Kristen Russell to pull away as Nathan Ordman is able to move into second spot. Whoa, contact here between Oscar Isaac and Greg Torres. Greg goes way wide, which will make him lose another spot to DJ Dugo, Jacob Rose. As we head up the hill, we are 3 wide back here between Simon Oskin, Brandon Brown, and Lori Delanco. But they're able to make it through the turn. Back up front, Kristen Russell is enjoying this because he is slowly pulling away from Nathan Ordman. Currently trailing the field, Ryan Rush in the 99. He will have the preferred spot as you go 3 wide between Tamalakitos, Lauren Delanco, and Al Agassi. Battle for position, Brian Fox passing Simon Fox. But it's all happening behind Kristen Russell. Who will slowly lead him through the second to last turn. Into the final turn. And it'll be Kristen Russell who will lead the first ever laps in Formula 3 competition here at Hungaroring. Oscar Isaac third, Jacob Rose fourth, DJ Dugo fifth. There we go, back to the final spot. See Ryan Rush battling with Carter Joey. Battle for position. Mitchell Collins trying to pass Al Legacy. Kristen Russell maintaining his race lead. A 1.5 second lead. Battle for position. DJ Dugo trying to pass Zachary Bilson. Not going to happen. Brian Fox has worked his way into the top 10. Oh, he just got passed by Simon Fox. So move Brian back outside the top 10. Whoa, we got a car off track. That's Simon Oskin. But he's able to maintain control of his vehicle. Battle for last between Ryan Rush and Carter Joey continues the battle. Remember, as is the rule, the driver that finishes last in this round will start first in the next round. Meanwhile, Kristen Russell continues to maintain his race lead over Nathan Ordman and Oscar Isaac. Kristen Russell, mostly a rookie, and he set the world on fire by, in his first ever series, won his first ever championship. So he has quickly established himself as one of the fastest rising rookies in this league. Zachary Bilson keeping DJ Dugo right behind him. Battle for last is now currently being held by Carter Joey. So Carter Joey might be playing some strategy. He who finishes last will start first. In round 2, battle for position. Here comes Brandon Brown trying to go around Brian Fox. And it looks like the rookie will, at least not yet, pass Brian Fox. Still side by side for position. Brian Fox pulls ahead just a little bit. Can he clear? Brandon Brown's not giving up on the inside. Brandon Brown with a huge run. Still side by side between these two drivers. Too bad this is not for the lead. Brandon Brown, will he have the preferred line? Yes, he will. Brandon Brown gains a spot, and Brian Fox slows. He will lose another spot to Damian Blue. So instead of losing one spot, he lost 2. Back up front, Kristen Russell, he's just slowly pulling away. Remember, we do have a 20-minute time limit, but the time limit goes 6 minutes over because we didn't take the green flag until it was 5:57, so we're rounded up to 6 minutes. So when it gets 26 minutes, the next lap will end the race, which we have not yet had a time limit expire yet. This is not like the caution clock NASCAR used to have back in the day, a couple years ago. This is a time limit for the entire race. It's not like if a caution doesn't come out, we will bring it out every 20 minutes. It'll be the deciding factor of who wins that race. As Kristen Russell leads yet another lap. Trying to become one of those few drivers to win in both a stock car and a Formula car. He has a 5-second lead over Nathan Ordman. Looks like everybody's mostly settled down. Delian Ibrahim in trying to make a battle between him and Simon Oskin. But he pulls back in line. And currently trailing the field is Carter Joey. So it could be strategy by the Carter Joey team, telling their driver to back off some, let Joshua Rush pull away, or excuse me, Ryan Rush. Ryan Rush has actually gained several spots. He's now in 18th. Dion Ibrahim continuing his battle with Salmon Oskin. We head up the hill. It'll be Delian making the move. Also, Tamalacados will move a spot ahead. Christian Russell continues to hold the lead. He has a 5-second lead over our 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th place drivers. Brandon Brown has moved into the 11th spot. Back for position, Elliott Rose. Keeping Mitchell Collins behind him. We head back up front to Kristen Russell. Nothing really going on. This track usually does not have the highest quality of racing, but it is on the schedule. Nathan Ortman continuing to hold Oscar Isaac behind him. Oscar Isaac, a former winner here at Silverstone in the Formula 3 division. He has the best chance right now of trying to win back to, well, not back-to-back races, but become the first driver to win twice here in this division. He's got a long way to go. He is 9 seconds behind. Christian Russell is just stomping these drivers. Battle for position. Elliott Rose continues to keep Mitchell Collins behind him. We are 15 minutes into the race. Ryan Rush gaining yet another spot. So Ryan, who was in last, slowly working his way up through the field. Which at the end of the day could be bad strategy because he will not start first in the second round. See Carter Joey just slowly hanging back just a little bit. There's Elliott Rose, our first ever winner in this series. Keeping Mitchell Collins behind him. Mitchell Collins fighting though, but around the outside. We head up the hill. That'll be Mitchell Collins once again with a run on the outside. But you notice Carter Joey, he's not making a move for the position. Trying to remain in last place. As we officially have 10 minutes left in this race. Because of the clock. Looks like everybody's settled into their own groove. They're just riding around. Off the final turn, it'll be Christian Russell leading us at the halfway mark. There it is. 5 laps down, 5 laps to go. Or till we get the 20-minute time limit. Sooner or later, we will have a time limit dispute, and someone will probably be mad that, oh, why did we keep racing? Because that is Formula 3 rules. That's how they do it in real life. That's how we do it here in this league. And you saw there's a battle for position. For second, Oscar Isaac got tired of riding around in third. And he desperately wants it. But yeah, to go back on that point, the real Formula 3 has a time limit, so we're doing that. We have thankfully not had that problem yet. But sooner or later we will. And it might not affect anything really, as Oscar Isaac will complete the pass. But Nathan Ortman fighting hard on the inside once again. But Isaac will make the pass. Behind them is the 7 of Jacob Rose, our Silverstone race winner for the second event. He knows how to get it done here in the Formula 3 division. Greg Torres once again losing spots. He's about to lose it to Brandon Brown. And he will. Check out who's last. And it is still Carter Joey, not making any real efforts to pass Elliott Rose right in front of him. Whoa, we got a car on pit road. That's the 97 of Damian Blue. We'll see if he can get back out on track. Off the final turn, Christian Russell will lead lap number 6. As no caution is out for whatever happened to Damian Blue. Damian Blue won the last round of Hungaroring. Now I'm not real. I try to do my research on the rules of restarting round 2. If a driver retires from the race, I'm not real sure if the driver is allowed to go back out on track to compete in the second race. I would assume he would, or he wouldn't. But I'll try to get that figured out before we head to the next round. Ryan Rush keeping Lord Delanco behind him, and 15 spots. So Ryan Rush has gained quite a lot since we started. I also think for the second round, I'm going to bump up the INI just a little bit. Maybe to 80 or 90, just to have just a little bit of racing, maybe. Not every track will be amazing, people. I apologize. I mean, Spa will probably be fun. Silverstone was fun, depending on who you are. And if you're Christian Russell right now, you are having a blast in this race because he is currently leading the field by 13 seconds. That would be a record here in this series. And you still see Damian Blue on pit road. Not sure what happened to him. But if he is able to get back out on track, Elliott Rose, or is not able to get back out on track, Elliott Rose would be the driver that will be starting first. And that is very dangerous because, as I mentioned before, Elliott Rose, I think it's a he, won the first ever event at Catalunya. We completed 7 laps. We got 5 minutes left on the caution clock. Remember, the caution clock, jeez. We got 5 minutes left on the time limit. There'll be 26 minutes to the dot. But the next lap will be the race deciding factor. Battle for position. Al Legacy trying to keep Mitchell Collins behind him. Mitchell Collins fighting hard on the outside. He wants that spot. Still battling side by side. Damian Blue is still on pit road for some reason. Still side by side. Al Legacy with a run. Nope, Mitchell Collins on the outside. Trying to get a run around Al Legacy. And he will. So move Mitchell Collins up a spot. Move Al Legacy back a spot. We had a car off track. I believe that was the number 3 of 7 Oskin. Brian Fox. Battle of Ryan Rush. This will be for 13th. Ryan Rush will actually lose a spot to Tom Lakatos. Whoa, we got another car. Elliott Rose is on pit road now. What the heck's going on? Okay, that was weird. Watching the caution clock. Damn it, I keep saying that. The time limit. We got 4 minutes left. Christian Russell will lead him off the final turn with a 15-second lead. 2 laps to go. Will he have enough time to make it back to the start-finish line? I don't think it's going to decide anything because he's got a 15-second lead. So either this race will be run to its conclusion of 10 laps, or we will have our first ever time limit expire. Less than 3 minutes. And what's going to happen is we're going to officially end the race when the clock stops at 26 minutes, unless he can get back to the start-finish line. So we'll keep an eye on the clock at the bottom right of your screen. We officially have 2 minutes to go. So Christian Russell, he will either lead 9 or 10 laps. Battle for position, Brian Fox is still battling Ryan Rush. Brandon Brown battling Greg Torres. Back up front, Christian Russell quickly driving his way through the turns. We got the clock on the bottom right once again. We're keeping an eye on it. Slowly making his way through this turn. You see Elliott Rose on pit road still. Christian Russell will lead him through the final 2 turns, and we will not have a time limit expire. As we have 1 minute left, clearly more than enough time. Off the final turn, Christian Russell will see the white flag. 1 lap to go here at Hungaroring. Can he make it back? He has a 17-second lead over Oscar Isaac, Nathan Ordman, Jacob Rose, and Zachary Bilson. So Christian Russell slowly making his way through turn 2. And to turn 3. No battle for position, really. Everybody's just settled into their own groove. Oh, here comes Ryan Rush trying to go around Brian Fox. This will be for 14th. A huge improvement for Ryan Rush. He started near the back, has worked his way up to 14th. But it's all happening behind Christian Russell. There he is. That car has just been unstoppable today. Has led every single lap. Oscar Isaac. Looks like he's not going to win his second race of the season. Christian Russell won a championship in his very first series he competed in, the NASCAR Legends division. Came here to the Formula 3. Has not found any success within the first 6 races. But in race number 7, Christian Russell is going to dominate here at Hungaroring. And Christian Russell will win round 1 here at Hungaroring. And we are waiting, still waiting for our second place driver. There he is off the final turn. It'll be Oscar Isaac, Nathan Ordman, and Jacob Rose. So here your race results. Christian Russell scores the win by 20 seconds. Second, Oscar Isaac. Third, Nathan Ordman. Fourth, Jacob Rose. Fifth, Zachary Bilson. Sixth, Sebastian Dent. Seventh, Simon Fox. Eighth, DJ Dugo. Ninth, Greg Torres. And 10th is Brandon Brown. Rest of the race results, we had 21 drivers finish the race on the lead lap. Barring the look of the rules on how Formula 3 handles drivers who retire from the first round, it'll either be Carter Joey leading us to green or Damian Blue. Well, that is it for Hungaroring. We will take you to victory lane for the first time here in Season 1 with the 9 car of Christian Russell. Here are your point standings after round 7 on Hungaroring. Oscar Isaac is still our points leader. He has a 29-point lead over Christian Russell. Third is Tom Lakatos, 31 points behind. Fourth is Jacob Rose, 35 points behind. And fifth is Brandon Brown, also 35 points behind. Sixth is Simon Fox. Seventh is Sebastian Kukalon. Eighth is Zachary Bilson. Ninth, Elliott Rhodes. And 10th is Nathan Ordman. 11th is DJ Dugo. 12th, Greg Torres. 13th, Ryan Rush. 14th, Sebastian Dent. 15th, Dylan Ibrahimon. 16th is Lord Delanco. 17th, Mitchell Collins. 18th, Damian Blue. 19th, Brian Fox. And 20th is Carter Joey. 21st, Ryan Dent. 22nd, Al Lagacy. And last in points is Salmon Oskin. That is your point standings after the 7th race of the season at Hungaroring. We will next see you at the 2nd race of the race weekend, also at Hungaroring. And until then, keep the hammer down, and we'll see you at the track.